Good afternoon, everyone. This is the fourth day of the competition, 2023 Cornell Bilingual School Speech Contest. Today we have grade 5 with us, and the first ones to go will be grade 503. Enjoy.
Hello everyone, my name is Ethan. Today I'm going to tell you a story about the boy who cried wolf. In a village lived a carefree boy with his father. The boy's father told him that he was old enough to watch the sheep while they graze in a field. Every day he had to take the sheep to grassy fields and watch them as they grazed. However, the boy was unhappy and didn't want to take the sheep to the field. He wanted to run and play, not watch the boring sheep as they grazed in the field. So he decided to have some fun. He cried, "Wolf! Wolf!" until the entire village came running with stones to chase the wolf away before he could eat any of the sheep. When the villagers saw that there was no wolf, they left muttering under their breath about how the boy had wasted time. The next day, the boy cried once more, "Wolf! Wolf!" And again, the villagers rushed there to chase the wolf away. The boy left the fire he had caused. This time, the villagers left angry. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Emily. Today I'm going to talk about the golden touch. Once, there lived a greedy man in a small town. He was very rich and he loved gold and all things fancy. But he loved his daughter more than anything. One day, he chanced upon a fairy. The fairy's hair was caught in a few tree branches. He helped her out, but as his greediness took over, he realized that he had an opportunity to become richer by asking for a wish in return. The fairy granted him a wish. He said, "All that I touch should turn to gold," and his wish was granted by the grateful fairy. The greedy man rushed home to tell his wife and daughter about his wish, all the while touching stones and pebbles and watching them turn into gold. Once he got home, his daughter rushed to greet him. As soon as he bent down to scoop her up in his arms, she turned into a gold statue. He was devastated and started crying and trying to bring his daughter back to life. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Steve. My story is when I was 13. There was a girl named Asia who lived with her mother and father in a village. One day, her father assigned her a simple task. He took 3 vessels filled with boiling water. He placed an egg in one vessel, a potato in the second vessel, and some tea leaves in the third vessel. He asked Asia to keep an eye on the vessels for about 10 to 15 minutes, while the 3 ingredients in 3 separate vessels boiled. After the same time, he asked Asia to peel the potato and egg and strain the tea leaves. Asia was then puzzled. She understood her father was trying to explain something, but she didn't know what it was. Her father explained, "All 3 items were put in the same circumstance. See how they respond differently." He said that the potato turned soft, the egg turned hard, and the tea leaves changed the color and taste of the water. He further said, "We are all like one of these items. When adversity comes, we respond exactly the way they do." Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Luna. Today I'm going to tell you a story about the proud rose. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful rose plant in the garden. One rose flower on the plant was proud of its beauty. However, it was disappointed that it was growing next to an ugly cactus. Every day, the rose would insult the cactus about its looks, but the cactus stayed quiet. All the other plants in the garden tried to stop the rose from teasing the cactus, but the rose was too swayed by its own beauty to listen to anyone. One summer, a well in the garden dried up, and there were no water for the plants. The rose slowly began to wilt. Just then, the rose saw a sparrow dip its beak into the cactus for some water. The rose then punished him for having to make fun of the cactus all this time. But because it was in need of water, it went to ask the cactus if it could have some water. The kind cactus agreed, and they both got to summer as friends. Moral of the story: never judge someone by the way they look, and never judge a book by its cover. I finished my story. Thank you for listening. story is the tale of the pencil. The boy named Ron was upset because he had done poorly on his English test. He was sitting in his room when his grandmother came and comforted him. His grandmother sat beside him and gave him a pencil. Ron looked at his grandmother puzzled and said he didn't deserve a pencil after his performance in the test. His grandmother explained, "You can learn many things from this pencil because it is just like you. The experience of pencil sharpening, just the way you have the experience of pen of not doing well on your test. However, it will help you be a better student. Just as all the good that come from the pencil is from within itself. You will also find the strength to overcome this hurdle. And finally, just as this pencil will make a mark on any surface, you too shall leave your mark on anything you choose to. Thank you for listening."
Hello everyone, my name is Dora. Today I'm going to tell you a story about a crystal ball. Peter, a small boy, found a crystal ball behind a banyan tree in his garden. The tree told him that it could grant him a wish. He was very happy and thought hard, but unfortunately, he could not come up with anything he wanted. So he kept his crystal ball in his bag and waited until he could decide on his wish. Days went by, without him making a wish, but his best friend saw him looking at the crystal ball. So he stole it from Peter and showed it to everyone in the village. They all asked for palaces and riches and lots of gold, but could not make more than one wish. In the end, everyone was angry because no one could get everything they wanted. So they became very unhappy and decided to ask Peter for help. Peter wishes that everything could go back to how it was once. Before, the villagers had tried to sacrifice for the Greeks. The palaces and ghosts vanished and the villagers once again become happy and content. Moral of I finished my story. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Max. Today I'm going to talk about my story, The Grateful Starfish One. One morning, an elderly man was walking along the beach when he noticed a young boy picking something off the sand and throwing it into the sea. As he got closer, he realized that the boy was throwing stranded starfishes that had washed up on the shore back into the breaking waves. Approaching the boy, the man asked what he was doing. "The starfish will die if they're still on the shore when the sun rises," the boy replied. Surprised, the old man said, "But that's pointless. No matter how many starfish you return to the water, you can't make a difference." Completely unbothered by the man's comment, the boy bent down, picked up another starfish and tossed it into the sea. "It matters to this one," he said. Moral of the story, no matter the art of success or the scale of the challenge, your actions can make a difference. Thank you for listening.
Hello everybody, my name is Amber. Today I am going to tell a story about a bundle of sticks. Once upon a time, 3 neighbors living in a village were having troubles with their crops. Each neighbors had a field, but the crops on their field were infested with pests and dying out. Every day, they would come up with different ideas to help their crops. The first one turned the scarecrow in the field. The second used pesticides, and the third built a fence on the field, all to no use at all. One day, the village head came by and called the 3 farmers. He gave them each a stick and asked them to break it. The farmers read easily. He then gave them a bundle of 3 sticks and then asked them to break it. This time, the farmers struggled with the sticks. The village head said, "Together, we are stronger and we're better than do it alone." The farmers understood what the village head was saying. They combined their resources and got rid of the pests from their field. Moral story, there is strength in unity. I finished my story. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Celia. My story is Emily's Secret. Emily is 8 years old. She lives in a big house. She has a huge room. She has many toys and she has a lot of friends. But Emily is not happy. She has a secret.
Emily doesn't want to tell anyone about her secret. She felt embarrassed. The problem is that if nobody knows about it, there is no one can help her. Emily doesn't write her homework. When there is an exam, she gets sick. She doesn't tell anyone. But the truth is, she can't read and write. Emily doesn't remember the letters of the alphabet. One day, Emily's teacher finds out. She sees that Emily can't write on the board. She calls her after class and asks her to tell the truth. Emily says, "This is true. I don't know how to read and write." Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Ken. My story is The Brother and the Golden Apple. Once, there were two brothers who lived in the forest age. The oldest brother always unkind to his younger brother. The oldest brother took all the food and snatched all the good clothes. The oldest brother used to go into the forest in search of firewood to sell in the market. As he walked through the forest, he chopped off the branches of every tree as he came upon a magical tree. The tree stopped him before he cut its branches and said, "Oh, kind sir, please spare my branches. If you spare me, I will provide you with golden apples." The brother agreed but was feeling disappointed with how many apples the tree gave him. Overcome by greed, the brother threatened to cut the entire tree if it didn't provide him with more apples. But instead of giving more apples, the tree shot him with hundreds of tiny needles on his body. The brother fell to the ground, crying in pain as the sun began to set. Soon, the younger brother became worried and went to search for his older brother. He searched until he found him at the trunk of the tree. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Ben. My story is The Ant and the Dog. On a hot scorching day of summer, and I was walking around in search of water. After walking around for some time, she saw a river and was ready to see it. She climbed out a small rock and drank water, but she slipped and fell into the water. She was drowning, but the dog was sitting nearby tree to help her. See, the ant was in trouble. The dog quickly pulled the rope, leaped into the water, and the ant moved toward and climbed on it. And the dog carefully pulled the leaf off placed on her leg. This way, the ant's life was saved, and she was forever grateful to the dog. However, one day, a hunter arrived in the forest. He saw a little dog sitting on a tree. He aimed his gun at the dog, and the ant who was saved by the dog swiftly and fight the hunter. I finished my story.
Hello everyone, my name is Ryan and I'm going to tell you about the story of the baker and the butter. A long time ago, the baker and the farmer lived in the same small English village. These two men had differently arrangement in place where the farmer would sell a pound of butter to the baker each day. One morning, the baker decided to weigh the butter to see if he received the correct amount. To his surprise, he discovered that the farmer had sold less butter than he paid for. Angry about the unfairness, he took the farmer to court. At the hearing, the judge asked the farmer whether he used any measure to weigh the butter. Your Honor, I am but a lowly farmer and do not own the proper measure. I simply use an old-fashioned scale. How do you weigh the butter then? Asked the judge. To this, the farmer answered, Your Honor, long before the baker started buying butter from the farm, I've been buying a pound of bread from him. Every day, when he brings me the bread, I place it on the scale and give him the same weight in butter. So if anyone is to blame, it's the baker. Moral of the story, be kind and fair to others and you'll enjoy the rewards. Thank you, everybody.
Hello everyone, my name is Hiroshi. My story is a Frenchman. A Frenchman was traveling in England. He could speak English covered but not perfectly. For one thing, his vocabulary was not large. One day, he was having a meal in a small country hotel and wanted to order some eggs, but he couldn't remember the words for eggs. Suddenly, through the window, he saw a rooster walking in the yard. He immediately asked the waiter what the bird was called in English. The waiter told him that it was a rooster. The Frenchman then asked what the rooster's wife was called.
The waiter told him that she was a hen. The Frenchman then asked what the hen's children were called. The waiter told him that they were eggs. Fine, said the Frenchman. 2 eggs and a cup of coffee, please. I finished my story. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Mimi. Today I'm going to talk about my story, Elephant and Friends. A lonely elephant walked through the forest looking for friends. She soon saw a monkey and proceeded to ask, "Can we be friends, monkey?" The monkey quickly replied, "You are big and cannot swing on trees like I do, so I cannot be your friends." Defeated, the elephant continued to search when she stumbled across a rabbit. She proceeded to ask him, "Can we be friends, rabbit?" The rabbit looked at the elephant and replied, "You are big and heavy. You cannot feed my barrel. I'm sorry, but I cannot be your friend." Then the elephant continued to search when she stumbled across a frog. She asked, "Will you be my friend, frog?" The frog replied, "You are big and heavy. I'm sorry, but I cannot be your friend." Then the elephant continued to ask the animals she met on her way, but always received the same reply. The following day, the elephant saw all the forest animals round it fair. She stopped a bear to ask what was happening and was told the tiger was attacking all the small animals. I finished my story. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Claire. Today I am going to tell you a story about 2 frogs. 2 frogs lived in one place. One frog was fat and the other was thin. One day, while looking for food, they both fell into a milk pot. The sides of the milk pot were very smooth, so they were not able to come out of the pot. That's why they swimming in the container itself. Just then, the fat frog said to the thin frog, "Brother, there is no use in swimming anymore in this milk. We are just about to drown. It's good that we give up." But the thin frog replied, "Wait, brother, just keep swimming. Somebody will definitely pick us up." And they floated in the pot for many hours. After a while, the fat frog said, "Brother, there is no profit. I am very tired now. I am going to stop swimming and drown. No one is going to come here to help us." But the thin frog said, "Keep trying, keep swimming. Something will happen. Keep swimming." I finished my story. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Thomas. Today I am going to tell you an interesting story about the dog at a well. The dog at a well. A mother dog and her pups lived on a farm. On a farm, there was a well. Her mother dog always told her pups to never to go near or play around it. One day, one of the pups was overcome by curiosity and wondered why they weren't allowed to go near the well. So he decided he wanted to explore it. He went down to the well and climbed out the wall to peek inside. In the well, he saw his reflection in the water but thought it was another dog. The little pup got angry when his reflection was imitating him, so he decided to fight it. The little pup jumped into the well, only to find there was no dog. He began to bark until the farmer came to rescue him. The pup had learned his lesson and never went back to the well again. Moral of the story, always listen to what elders say and don't defy them. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Hanson. My story is The Bear and the 2 Friends. One day, 2 friends were walking through the forest. They knew the forest was a dangerous place and anything could happen, so they promised to remain close to each other in case of any danger. All of a sudden, a big bear was approaching them. One of the friends quickly climbed up a nearby tree, leaving the other friend behind. The other friend did not know how to climb, so instead followed common sense. He lay down on the ground and remained there, breathless, pretending to be dead. The bear approached the friend lying on the ground. The animal started to smell his ear before slowly wandering off again because bears never touch those who are dead. Soon, the friend who hid in the tree came down. He asked the other friend, "My dear friend, what secret did the bear whisper to you?" The other friend replied, "The bear simply advised me to never believe a false friend. Moral of the story, a true friend will always support you and stand by you in any situation." I finished my story. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, today
I'm going to talk a story about the tortoise and his tongue. Once there was a river was full of many sea creatures. Sometimes the river used to be dry and sometimes the river used to be full of water. Now the sea creature knew by the instinct when there would be dry and when there would be rainfall. Now there was going a time it was going to be dry. So the sea creature left the river and went away to greener pasture. But the tortoise did not leave the river. He said, I was born here and my parents also live here, so I cannot leave this river. When the river dried up, Tortoise buried himself in the clay. Just then, a partridge came to taste some clay. His face hit the tortoise. The tortoise cried, ouch, I made a mistake in staying here. It is not a safe place anymore. It is useless to hang on too deep. One should move on in life. Saying so, he ran away as fast as he could. Moral of the story, it is important to know when to move on. I finished my story. Thanks for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Jocelyn. My topic is language confusion. Laura is at the airport. She waits for her flight. Her flight is to Japan and is 4 hours away. Laura walks around the airport and looks at the shops. She has a nice time. After an hour, she wants to visit the bathroom. She searches for it, but she doesn't find it. Where's the bathroom? She asks herself. She looks and looks, but she doesn't find it. She starts asking people where it is. Excuse me, sir, could you please tell me where is the bathroom? The restroom is over there, he says and walks away. Laura doesn't understand. She asks a lady, excuse me, madam, could you please tell me where the bathroom is? The restroom is over there, she says and walks away. Laura is confused. What's the problem? I need to use the bathroom and they send me to rest. I don't need a restroom. I need a bathroom. After a while, Laura gives up. She feels tired of all this smoking and asking. I finished my story. Thank you for your listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Eva. My story is A Wise Old Owl. There was an old owl that lived in an oak. Every day he saw incidents happening around him. Yesterday he saw a boy helping an old man to carry a heavy basket. Today he saw a girl shouting at her mother. The more he saw, the less he spoke. As he spoke less, he heard more. He heard people talking and telling stories. He heard a woman saying that an elephant jumped over a fence. He also heard a man saying that he had never made a mistake. The old owl had seen and heard about what happened to people. Some became better and some became worse. But the old owl had become wiser each and every day. Moral of the story, you should be observant, talk less, but listen more. This will make you a wise person. I finished my story. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Sabrina. My story is The Magical Pot. One day, a man and his wife were digging the land to sow some seed. They dug deep. Their shovel hit something. They discovered a large copper pot underground. They picked it up. They both carried it home. On the way, the man put his shovel in the pot. At home, they both looked in the pot. To their amazement, there were not 2 shovels in the pot. The man said, oh, this means whatever I put in this magical pot, it will double by itself. So the man put some money in it and doubled it. He put some more and it increased too. In such a way, the couple now had a lot of money. Once, the greedy wife was taking out money from the pot. She slipped and fell inside. The man pulled her out, but now there were 2 wives. He pulled the second and fourth and so on until he had 10 wives. The magical pot had put the man in great trouble. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Edward. My story is The Foolish Dog. There was once a dog that used to run up quietly behind people and bark their heels, fed up of the numerous complaints. So the old tied a bell around the dog's neck, so that the sound of the bell would alert people whenever the animals came near them. The dog felt the bell was a reward of some sort and became extremely conceited, turning up his nose whenever he met other dogs on the street. One day, a hound brought him down to the
earth with some chance speaking. When the dog learned why the bell had been put around his neck, he slunk away in shame. Moral of the story: sometimes what to be a clap on the back is actually a slap on the face. I finished my story. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Kimmy. My story is Why the Hare Had No Tail. Long, long ago, the animal has no tail or very nose. One day, Elaine asked all the animals to come to him to get good tail. It was cold that day. It was raining. The hare had only a small little tail, but he did not like to go out and say to the other animal, "Please, bring me a tail. I can go anywhere when it's red." "What tail did you want?" the animal asked him. Any tail will be good at me, but it must not be too long or too short." Sometimes later, the animal came back, and each animal has a beautiful tail, but nobody grew a tail for the hare. I found out some of them forget about the hare. Some had no time. Some can find a good tail for the hare. But I know this: if you must do something, don't ask others to do it for you. Don't forget about the hare and his small little tail. I finished my story. Thank you for your listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Jack. Today I'm going to tell you a story about how cat becomes pet. Long before today, the cat lived in a jungle. She always wanted to be a friend with the strongest animal. Once she observed that everyone feared the lion, so she became a lion's friend. One day, as there was somebody, the elephant passed. All the animals, including lion, cleared the way to let the elephant pass. So the cat thought that the elephant was stronger than the lion, so she became the elephant friend. One day, as the elephant and the cat were at the lake, the elephant chomped. "There are hunters here," and he ran away. So now the cat left the elephant and went to a city to live with hunter, thinking that the hunter was stronger. The hunter took him home, and his wife shouted at him, "Hey, you could not kill a lion. What do you bring this useless cat here?" Suddenly, a mouse passed by. Thank you. I finished my story.
Going to tell you a story. The ant and the grasshopper. Once there lived an ant and a grasshopper. The ant worked very hard, but the grasshopper hardly worked. The ant was busy looking for food. The grasshopper was busy dancing and singing. "Why do you work so hard?" asked the grasshopper. "Just look at me, how free I am, how happy I am. I never work, I dance and sing and have a good time. You don't know how to enjoy yourself. What a silly ant you are. I am laying on food for winter. I have to work hard," said the ant. "Winter is a long way off," laughed the grasshopper and danced away. Summer was gone and autumn was over. The ant had a warm home and had enough food to eat. The poor grasshopper was cold and hungry. He looked for food, but he could hardly find any. At last, he was starved to death. I finished my story. Thank you for listening.
Hello everybody, my name is Aiden. I'm going to tell a story about the monkey fishing for the moon. One day, a little monkey is playing by the well. He is very One day, a little monkey is playing by the well. He looks into the well and shouts, "Oh my God, the moon has fallen into the well!" And the older monkey runs over, takes a look and shouts, "The moon really fell into the water!" And the older monkey comes over. He is very surprised as well and cries out, "The moon fell into the well!" And a group of monkeys run over to the well, look the moon in the well, and shouts, "The moon did fall into the well! Come on, let's get it out!" And the oldest monkey hangs on the tree upside down with his feet on the branch. And they fill the next monkey's feet and hand with hand. I finished my story. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is George. My story is What Are You Talking About?
Jen and Laura are walking to the mall. They want to buy new clothes. Jen has some money and Laura has some money. Suddenly, Jen is calling, Laura, look at this dress. Isn't it beautiful? I want this dress. But I don't have enough money. Laura is calling, what are you talking about? It is an ugly dress. It is just horrible. I don't even want to see this dress. Okay. Jen whispering sadly. Suddenly, Laura is calling, oh my God, look at this dress. It is beautiful. I want this dress. Oh, but look at the price. It is too expensive for me. Now, Jen is calling, what are you talking about? It is an ugly dress. It is really horrible. I don't even want to see it. Okay, Laura is whispering sadly. Now, Jen is sad and Laura is sad. They are walking to home. They have no new clothes, but they know that next time they should respect other opinion. Thank you for everyone. I finished my story.
Hello everyone, my name is Beto. Today I'm going to tell you the story about a black sheep. There lived a black sheep in a nearby village. Every spring he shaved his black wool and sold it to the villagers. The villagers made sweaters and socks from his black wool. One day, the black sheep noticed that he had some more wool left. He thought it would be such a waste. Nobody wants to buy the wool. That afternoon, an old man came to his wooden shed to see him. He wanted a bag full of black sheep's wool. Then an old woman came over. She also wanted a bag full of black sheep's wool. A short while later, a little boy arrived. He also wanted a bag full of black sheep's wool. Therefore, the black sheep prepared 3 bags full of wool for them. He was happy that all his wool had sold. Moral of the story: we should be generous and helpful with what we have. We should be patient and don't give up. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Galatia. My story is The Milkmaid and Her Pails. Molly the milkmaid had filled her pails with milk. Her job is to milk the cows and transport the milk to the market to be sold. She often debated what she should buy with the money. She was thinking about everything she wanted to buy as she filled the pails with milk and went to the market. She considered buying a cake and a basket full of fresh strawberries as she strolled down the street. She came across a chicken down the road and said, I'm going to buy a chicken with the money I earned today. When the chicken lays eggs, I'll be able to sell milk and eggs for a profit. Molly planned what else she'd buy and began skipping out of excitement. She completely forgot about the milk in her pails and was soon covered in milk as it spilled all over the edges. Molly exclaimed, drenched, I'll never be able to afford a chicken again. And with her empty pails, she returned home. Oh my goodness, exclaimed her mother. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Ariel. My story is Frog and his belly burst. 2 frogs, father and son, lived together in a pond. One day, the son frog was playing in a garden waste at the top. He returns to the pond and tells his father that he saw a giant, scary monster. The father frog does not believe it and tries to rubbish it away. When the kid insists, the father pays attention, and the kid starts to explain how big the giant was. The father fills up the air in his stomach and asks the son if the giant looked like that. The son said, no, it is much bigger. And the father frog fills up some more air in his belly and asks him if the giant was that big. The son said no again. The father does it again and again until his belly became huge with air. Before he could ask questions, his belly burst. The father starts crying out in pain. I finished my story. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Sari. My story is Mountain. A son and his father were walking on the mountain. Suddenly his son falls, hurt himself and screamed, ah! To his surprise, he heard a voice somewhere in the mountain. Ah, ah, ah! Curious, he yelled, who are you? He receives the answer. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? And then he screams to the mountain, I remind you. The voice answered, I remind you, I remind you, I remind you. And then his anger and the response.
he yelled, "Coward!" He receives the answer, "Coward! Coward! Coward!" He looks at his dad and asks, "What's going on?" His dad smiles and says, "My son, pay attention." Again, the man screams, "You are the champion!" He receives the answer, "You are the champion! You are the champion! You are the champion!" Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Elizabeth. Today I am going to talk about the missing 10 men. One day, 10 men go to the gangs to take a dip in the Holy Indian River. They hold their hands while taking the dip, but somehow forgot to hold hands while coming out of the water. After coming to shore, one of the senior men asked, "Have we all crossed the river safely?" The remaining men start looking at each other. They are confused. Then the senior man asks everyone to lift their hand up to take a count and starts counting. When the count stops at 9, they are confused and the other men start screaming, "Ah!" A cat vendor nearby who was watching the amusing scene offers to help. He gave each person a cap and asked them to wear it. And thank you for listening. I finished my story.
Hello everyone, my name is Emma. My story is 3 wishes. A man and his wife were always watching for luck. One night, a fairy came to land and said, "You may have 3 wishes." In the morning, when a woman goes to neighbor's house to get some bread, then she saw a nice pudding there. When she came back, she said, "I wish I had a pudding like that." She did not think of the 3 wishes, but there was a pudding beside her. "Silly!" cried the man. "You have lost one of your wishes, and we have only one pudding." "I wish it were on your nose." Then at that, the pudding jumped and grew fast. "Silly yourself!" cried the woman. "You have lost another wish. What shall it be?" asked the man. "Which must wish the pudding off. I can't have it on my nose," cried the woman. So they wished the pudding can go away it went. They have the 3 wishes, but it was better when the fairy came to land. I finished my story. Thank you for listening.
That was class 503. Please be back with us in 10 minutes to see 502's performance. Thank you. We continue with the competition, and now we welcome 502. Have fun, everyone. Enjoy.
Hello everyone, I'm Sophia. I'm from 502. Today I'm going to tell a story about how the mice built the man. The mice and the man ate the same food. They lived in the same houses, but they did not like each other at all. The mice said the man ate too much food. The man said the mice gnawed the walls of the houses. The mice and men decided to go to war. The men were sure they would win. They were so much bigger than the mice. The men did many things to get ready for the war. They put new strings on their bows. They put feathers on their arrows. They made sticks to throw rocks at the mice. Before the war, the men had a big bird dance. The dancing made them very tired. They all fell asleep, and the little mice crept into the room. They gnawed the strings of the bows. They cut the feathers from the arrows. They broke the sticks with their sharp teeth. Thanks for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Freeman. I'm from 502. Today I'm going to tell you a story about the two troubles and a bear. Once upon a time, two young men were walking along the mountain trail. They were very close friends, but all of a sudden a bear showed up. The young men were looking for a place to hide. One fellow hid himself by climbing up a tree, but the other one was unable to run away. As the bear pounced upon him, the fellow who could not run away threw himself flat down upon the ground and pretended to be dead. The bear, coming up to him, put his muzzle close to the man and sniffed. He's dead. I don't eat dead meat. The bear left the young man alone and went away. After the bear was gone, the friend in the tree came down and, wiping away his cold sweat, the friend asked, "What did the bear say to you?" "Oh, the bear told me," said the other, "not to hang out with a friend who runs away when a risky situation occurs." Thank you for listening.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dora. Today I'm going to tell you about little worries. Every morning when Archibald gets up, he spread his toes and stretched his arms toward the sun. But this morning, there is no sun. Instead, there is a cloud over his head. The cloud is following him everywhere he goes. Every time Archibald looks up, he can only see the cloud. He is very sad. He frowns and a little worry marks his brow. Archibald tries everything. He turns himself upside down. He looks to his left. He looks to his right. He looks from his left to right. Archibald loses his temper. He grumbles, kicks, flails, and yells. But the cloud firmly decides to stay. Archibald runs and runs. He is exhausted. Then he says, "Mommy!" Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Brett. Today I'm going to tell you a story about the hare and the tortoise. There once was a speedy hare who bragged how fast he could run. Tired of hearing him boast, the tortoise challenged him to a race. All the animals in the forest gathered to watch. The hare ran down for a while and paused to rest. He looked back at the tortoise and cried out, "How do you expect to win this race when you are walking along at your slow pace?" The hare stretched himself alongside and fell asleep, thinking, "There is plenty of time to rest." The tortoise walked and walked, never ever stopping until he came to the finish line. The animals who were watching cheered so loudly for the tortoise that they woke up the hare. The hare stretched, yawned, and began to run again. But it was too late. The tortoise had already crossed the finish line. Thanks for listening.
Hello everybody, my name is Kevin. Today I will tell you a story about Hippo's toothache. Henry Hippo awoke early one morning. "Ow," he moaned. "I have a horrible, terrible toothache." He moaned and groaned. He moaned and groaned so loudly he woke up everyone. What's wrong? They asked. Why is Henry moaning and groaning so loudly? Henry has a toothache, says White Parrot. What shall we do? asked Polly the parrot. We will have to pull out the tooth, said Parrot. But who will pull it out? asked Polly. I will, said Millie the gorilla. But how will you pull it out? asked Ziggy. Millie went off to find a vine. She tied a vine to Harry's tooth and she pulled on the vine. She pulled and pulled, but the tooth did not come out. Let me help, said Ziggy. So Ziggy and Millie pulled, but thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Leo. Today I'm going to tell you about the ant and the dog. One hot day, an ant was searching for some water. After walking around for some time, she came to a spring. To reach the spring, she had to climb up a blade of grass. While making her way up, she slipped and fell into the water. She could have jumped in the dog, but the nearby tree had not seen her. Seeing that the ant was in trouble, the dog quickly pocketed a leaf and dropped it into the water. Near the struggling ant, the ant moved towards the leaf and climbed up onto it. Soon, the leaf drifted to dry ground, and the ant jumped out. She was safe at last. Just at that time, a hunter nearby was about to throw his net over the dog, hoping to trap it. Guessing what he was about to do, the ant quickly beat him on the heel. Feeling the pain, the hunter dropped his net. The dog was quick to fly away to safety. Thanks for listening.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chloe. I will tell you a story named The Princess in the Donkey's Cave. Once upon a time, there was a king with great power. People in the kingdom liked him. He married a beautiful and intelligent wife. They had a brilliant and lovely daughter, who everyone liked. In the spring, the king had completely lost his mind, and he was determined to marry the princess. So the princess went away. Finally, she found a farm where she could hide. Because of the donkey skin she wore, when she was working, everybody laughed at her. One Sunday, she saw a very handsome young man looking at her through the window. When the donkey skin girl was making a cake, she secretly put the ring into a sticky cake batter. When the prince saw the ring, he suddenly had an idea. I will marry the one who finger frees the ring. The next day, all the girls in this kingdom, without exception, were called to the palace. At last, the donkey skin girl was the only one left in line. For her, the ring was for listening.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Bella. I'm from Bella 2. Today, I'm going to tell you a story about the Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood lived in the woods with her mother. One day, Little Red Riding Hood went to visit her granny. She had a nice cake in her basket. On the way, Little Red Riding Hood met the wolf. Hello, said the wolf. Where are you going? I'm going to see my grandmother. She lives in the house behind those trees. The wolf ran to Granny's house and ate Granny up. She got into Granny's bed. A little later, Little Red Riding Hood reached the house. She looked at the wolf. Granny, what big eyes you have. All the better to see you with, said the wolf. Granny, what big nose you have. All the better to smell you with, said the wolf. Granny, thanks for listening.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Zachary. Today, I'm going to tell a story about how was my first challenge. One day, in May 2022, in piano class, my teacher encouraged me that I can do a piano competition. After I got home, I told my mom about the competition. She told me that I needed to go to the competition. So I practiced every day. A month later, it was the day of the competition. I was very nervous when it was my turn. I wore a white and blue suit to stand on the stage to play the song. When I was finished, I felt excited and proud. 1 hour later, it was the time to announce the place. My place was 10th. I felt disappointed because I wasn't the first place, but I got a
afternoon, everyone. My name is Benny. Today I am going to tell you a story about Brother Messi, Brother Nick. Pablo was messy. He liked to overthrow wherever he could. Nico was neat. He liked to organize wherever he could. When their sister Maria was born, the boys had to share a room. I'm not sharing a room with that stuff, Nico said. How can I do anything fun when everything is so clean? Pablo asked. Find a way to work it out, their brother said. The first week together, Pablo stayed in the closet. It's talking out there, Pablo said. The closet is too dark at night, so Pablo moved back into their room. The second week, Nico put him on the floor. You stay on your side, Nico. Thanks for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Trent. Today I will tell you a story about how I faced my challenge. On 25th of March at 2:30 p.m. The piano contest is going to start. It was in a college in a church. When my friend and I went in, we were so nervous. Our hands were shaking and our hearts were beating like a drum. When I went on stage, I was so nervous I almost cried. But my piano teacher was cheering for me and said to me, "You can do it." Then I sit in front of the triangle piano, and when I played in the middle of song, start, and my teacher said, "Go, go." My brain was frozen, and thanks for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Sean. Today I want to tell a story about I don't want to go to bed. There was a little tiger, very naughty. He didn't like going to bed. Every night when Mommy Tiger said, "Bedtime," little tiger would say, "But I don't want to go to bed." One night, Mommy Tiger lost her temper. When little tiger said, "I don't want to go to bed," Mommy Tiger roared, "All right, you can stay up all night then." Little tiger couldn't believe his good luck. He ran into the jungle before Mommy Tiger could change her mind. Then he saw a bush baby. "I'm going to take you home," said Bush Baby. "Your mommy and daddy will be worried about you." "I don't want to go home. I don't want to go to bed." But little tiger followed Bush Baby through the jungle. "We are nearly there," said Bush Baby, as little tiger's step became slower and slower. "Ah, there you are," said Mommy Tiger, "just in time for bed." Thanks for listening.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. My name is Leo. Today I am going to tell you a story about be careful what you wish for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger. So which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. There once was a fish who swam all around. He liked to swim up, he liked to swim down. He swam to the surface and peeked at the sky. He loved to watch all the birds flying by. Oh, how he wished that he too could fly. What fun he would have way up to the sky. So he swam to the bottom and swam back up fast. Out of the water he shot like a blaze. Up so high. At last he slowed down, he would fly. Thanks for listening.
Hello everyone, I am Anakin. I am going to say how was my first challenge. My parents sent me to a competition and they left. I stood at the door. I opened my huge eyes. I took pencil case. I was so nervous because it was my first time to have a competition. That day I wore black and white t-shirt. I had a blue pen. The question is to write one story. I thought so hard unless I write a story that I thought it was great. Thanks for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Angel. Today I'm going to tell you a story about Emily's secret. Emily is 8 years old. She lives in a big house. She has a huge room. She has many toys and she has lots of friends. But Emily is not happy. She has a secret. She doesn't want to tell anyone about her secret. She feels embarrassed. But the problem is that if nobody knows about it, there is no one that can help her. Emily doesn't write her homework. When there is an exam, she gets sick. She doesn't tell anyone. But the truth is, she can't read and write. Emily doesn't remember the letters of the alphabet. One day, Emily's teachers find out. She sees that Emily can't write on the board. She calls her after class and asks her to tell the truth. Emily says, "It is true, I don't know how to read and write." The teacher listens to her. She wants to help Emily. So the teacher says, "Thank you for listening."
Hello everyone, my name is Lucas. Today I'm going to tell you a story about 3 wishes. A man and his wife were always wishing for luck. One night, a fairy came to land and said, "You may have 3 wishes." In the morning, when the woman went to a neighbor's house to get some bread, she saw a nice pudding there. When she came back, she said, "I wish I had a pudding like that." She did not think of the 3 wishes, but there was a pudding beside her. "Silly idiot," said the man. "You had lost one of your chances, and now we have only a pudding." "I wish it were on your nose," said the man. At that, the pudding jumped up and grew fast to her nose. "See yourself," cried the woman. "You have lost another wish, and now we have only one more." "What shall it be?" asked the man. "I can't have it on my nose." So they wished it would go away, and away it went. They had. Thanks for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Ram. Today I'm going to tell a story about the wise old wolf. Once there was an old wolf that lived in an ark. Every day he saw accidents happening around him. Yesterday he saw a boy helping an old man to carry a heavy basket. Today he saw a girl shouting at her mother. The more he saw, the less he spoke. As he spoke less, he heard more. He heard people talking and telling stories. He heard a woman saying that an elephant can jump over a fence. He also heard that a man saying that he had never made a mistake. The wise old wolf had seen and heard what happened to people. Some became better and some became worse, but the wise old wolf became wiser each and every day. Moral of the story, you should be observant. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Sophia. Today I'm going to tell a story about 2 goats. There were 2 goats. Over a river, there was a very narrow bridge. One day, a goat was crossing this bridge. Just at the middle of the bridge, he met another goat. There was no room for them to pass. "Go back," said one goat to the other. "There is no room for both of us. Why should I go back?" said the other goat. "Better you must go back. You must go back," said the first goat. "Because I am stronger than you." "You are not stronger than I," said the second goat. "We will see about that," said the first goat, and he put down his horse to fight. "Stop," said the second goat. "If we fight, we shall both fall into the river and be drowned instead. I have a plan. I shall lay down and you may walk over me."
Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Rod. Today I'm going to tell you a story about the hush little polar bear. Hush little polar bears live in the snow and dream of places where sleeping bears go. Sail the high sea on the back of a whale, land on a beach and follow a trail. Wade through a marsh where tall grass grows, where butterflies flutter and warm breeze blows. Bounce through a pasture where cows come to graze. Swim through waterfalls, splash in the stream. Paddle past rainbows that glisten and gleam. Dream through my window, crawl into bed. Curl up beside me and rest your sweet head. Pretend that you're sleeping and dreaming like me. Then look right beside you and that's where I'll be. Thanks for listening. Hello everyone, my name is Dora. Today I'm going to tell you about every Friday. Every Friday is my favorite day. Every Friday, Dad and I leave the house early. Even if it's cold, snowing, sunny, or raining, we see the shops open and the buildings on the corner going up bit by bit. We look at lots of things along the way. 3 more blocks, but we're taking our time. We give friendly wave and we give them right back. We count the dogs and I mail our letter with a little help. Come on, I said, only 1 more blocks to go. And that's breakfast at the dinner. Let me guess, those are the waitresses. Pancakes, right? We look out the window and watch the people hurry up by. While we eat, Dad and I talk about all sorts of things. But then it's time for us to go. See you next Friday. Already, I can't wait. Thanks for listening. Hello everyone, my name is Mario. Today I'm going to tell you a story about 2 girls. There were 2 girls. Over a river, there was a very narrow bridge. One day a girl was crossing this bridge. Just in the middle of the bridge, he met another girl. There was no room for them to pass. Go back, said one girl to the other. There is no room for both of us. Why should I go back, said the other girl. Better you must go back. You must go back, said the second girl. Because I am stronger than you. You're not stronger than I, said the second girl. We will see about that, said the first girl, and now it's hard to fight. Stop, said the second girl. If we fight, we should both fall into the river and be drowned. Instead, I have a plan. I shall lie down and you level over me. Then the one lay down on the bridge and the other one walked happily over him. So they crossed the bridge comfortably and went on their ways. Thanks for listening.
Good afternoon everyone, my name is Spencer. Today I am going to tell you a story about the magic pot. One day a man and his wife were digging the land to sow some seed. They dug deep, they shoveled in something. They discovered a large sugar pot underground. They picked it up and they both carried home. On the way, the man put his shovel in the pot At home, they looked in the pot. To their amazement, there were now 2 shovels in the pot. The man said, "Oh, that means whatever you put in the pot, it will double by itself." So the man put some money in the pot and doubled it. He put some more in it and increased too. In such a way, the couple had a lot of money. Once, the greedy wife was taking the money from the pot. She slipped and fell inside. The man pulled her out, but now there are 2 wives. She put out the second woman. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Pepper. Today I'll tell you a story. It is about the foolish dog. This was a dog that used to run up quietly behind people and better health. Put up of numerous complaints, the owner tied a bell around dog's neck, and the sound of the bell will alert people whenever the animal is carried in. The dog felt the bell was a reward of some sort and became extremely conceited. Turned up his nose whenever he met other dogs on the street. One day, a dog brought him around down to earth with some plain speaking. When the dog learned why the ball is. Thank you, everybody.
Hello everyone, my name is Ryan. Today I am going to tell you about why the hare has no tail. Long, long ago, the animal had no tail or a very small one. One day, the lion asked all the animals to come to him to get a good tail. It was cold that day and it was raining. The hare had only a short little tail, but he did not like to go out and say to other animals, "Please, bring me a tail. I can't go anywhere when it rains." "What kind of tail do you want to have?" the animal asked him. "Oh, any tail will be good for me, but it must not be too long or too short." Sometime later, the animals come back and each of them had a beautiful tail, but no one brought a tail for the hare. I think that some of them had forgotten about the hare. Some had no time. Some could not find a good tail for the hare. But I know this: if you must do something, don't ask others to do it for you. Don't forget about the hare and be sure you will. Thanks for listening.
Hello everybody, my name is Cindy. Today I'm going to tell you a story about how cats become pets. Long before today, cats live in jungle. She always wanted to be friends with the strongest animal. Once, she observed that everyone feared lion, so she became the lion's friend. One day, as they were sunbathing, the elephant passed by. All the animals, including lions, cleared the way to let the elephant pass. The cat saw that elephant was stronger, so she became the elephant's friend. One day, as they were at the lake, the elephant shouted, "There are hunters here," and he ran away. So now, the cat left the elephant and go to the city to live with the hunter, thinking that the hunter was stronger. In the city, the hunter took her home. In his house, his wife shouted at him. Thank you for listening.
Hello everybody, my name is Kevin. Today I'm going to tell you about the ant and the grasshopper. Once there lived an ant and grasshopper. The ant worked very hard, but the grasshopper hardly worked. The ant was busy looking for food. The grasshopper was busy dancing and saying, "Why do you work so hard?" asked grasshopper. "Just look at me, how free I am, how happy I am. I never work. I dance and sing and have a good time. You don't know how to enjoy yourself. What a silly ant you are." "I am thankful for the winter. I have to work hard," said the ant. "Winter is a long way off," left grasshopper and danced away. Summer was gone. The autumn was over. The ant had a warm home and she had enough food to eat. The poor grasshopper was cold and hungry. He looked for food, but he could hardly find any. At last, he was starved to death. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abby. Today I'm going to tell you a story about what are you talking about. Jane and Nora are walking to the mall. They want to buy new clothes. Jane has some money and Nora has some money. Suddenly, Jane is calling, "Laura, Laura, look at that dress. Isn't it beautiful? I want that dress, but I don't have enough money." Laura is calling, "What are you talking about? This is an ugly dress. It is just horrible. I don't even want to see it." Okay, Jane is whimpering sadly. Suddenly, Laura is calling, "Oh my God, look at the dress. It is beautiful. I want that dress. Oh, but look at the price. It is too expensive for me." Now, Jane is calling, "What are you talking about? This is an ugly dress. It is just horrible. I don't even want to see it." Okay, Laura is whispering sadly. Now, Jane is sad and Laura is sad. Thank you for listening.
Now was class 502. Thank you very much for their performance. And in a few minutes, we're going to be back with 501. So join us again, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. You're watching Cornell Bilingual School Speech Contest 2023. Myself, Isa, and we have 501 now with us. I hope you are going to enjoy the wonderful performances by wonderful kids. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Stephen. Today I'm going to tell a story about Michael and the smell of soup. One day, a poor man who had only one piece of bread to eat was walking past a restaurant. There was a large pot of soup on the table. The poor man had his bread over soup, so steam from it went into the bread and gave it a good smell, and he ate the bread. The restaurant owner was very angry at this. He asked the man for money. In exchange, the steam from soup. The poor man had no money, so the restaurant owner took him to Michael, who was the judge at that time. Michael thought about the case for a while. Then he took the money from his pocket. He held the coins next to the restaurant owner's hair and shook them so it made a jingling noise. "What was that?" asked the restaurant owner. "That was the payment for you," answered Michael. "What do you mean? That was just the sound of coins," protested the restaurant owner. "The sound of a coin is a payment for a smell of soup. Now, go back to the restaurant. Thank you for listening."
Hello everybody, my name is Jasper. Today I'm going to tell about changes. Did you know that good and cold can change objects? Some changes can be reversed, which means it can go back to the way it was before. Other changes cannot be reversed, which means it cannot go back to the way it was before. Water can go through reversible changes when it is heated or cold. When water is heated up, it will start to boil and turn into water vapor. If you collect the water vapor and pour it down, it will turn back into water. When water is cooled down a lot, it will turn it into ice. If you heat the ice back up, it will turn it into water again. Have you ever watched an illuminating egg? Egg goes through a change that cannot be reversed when you are heated. When liquid egg water is heated up, it will turn into solid. If you have the egg cool back down, well, it will not turn into liquid again. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Emerald. Today I'm going to tell you how to get along with your parents. Do you have trouble getting with your parents? Do you really want to feel closer with them and have fewer arguments? Some experts suggest by following these 5 steps, you may find that it isn't that difficult to be with your parents. To begin with, you have to find ways to let your parents know you more. For example, you can tell them how things work from you, so they know how to better interact with you. Second, just try to have more fun together. It is helpful if you can find more things you enjoy doing with your dad and your mom and spend more time with them. Third, remember, always speak with kindness and respect. Sometimes you have different opinions with your parents, but still you can yell at them or say some bad or mean words. Next, you have to say yes more often than no. Some studies show that parents are more likely to do what their children ask if they hear more yes from their kids. The last suggestion is you need to show them your love and appreciation. Give them a big hug or write a thank you note whenever needed. They will love you back and thank you too. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Elsa. Today I'm going to tell you a story about Mozart. Mozart was born in 1756. Everyone knows he was one of the world's most famous music composers. At the age of 5, he was writing excellent music. At the age of 6, he was playing for kings and queens all over Europe. His talent and genius made him very famous. However, Mozart adult's life was a difficult one. He never really found a steady job that he could work more than a year. He was too impatient to teach, and creating music was only a part of time. However, Mozart was always struggling to find work. He often spent too much money, so that he needed to borrow money. It's a pity that Mozart died from high fever and brain illness at the young age of 35. It's even sadder that Mozart died poor and almost all alone. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Ambrose. Today I'm going to tell you how to change your bad eating habits. Nowadays, life is too busy for people to sit down and have a proper meal. We just grab something from a food stand and finish it in a couple of minutes. However, this fast lifestyle is bad for your weight and your health. Eating too fast often makes you eat more than you should because you have already eaten too much before feeling full. Overeating makes you put on weight.
Studies have shown that fast eaters are 3 times more likely to be overweight than slow eaters. And there are some ways to change that. First, choose the right place to eat. Eat at your dining table, not in front of a work desk or a computer. Second, allow yourself 30 minutes to eat each meal. Take smaller bites and chew carefully. Last, put your smartphones down and talk with the people you eat with. You'll find yourself enjoying your meals more while becoming healthier. So these are the tips I wanted to share with you today. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Lydia. Today I'm going to tell you a story about the ant and a dog. One hot day, an ant was searching for some water. After walking for some time, she came to a spring. To reach the spring, she had to climb up a blade of grass. While making her way up, she slipped and fell into the water. She could have drowned if a dog out nearby she hadn't seen her. Seeing that the ant was in trouble, the dog quickly plucked the leaf and dropped it into the water near the struggling ant. The ant moved towards the leaf and climbed up onto it. Soon, the leaf drifted to dry ground and the ant jumped up. She was saved at last. Just at that time, a hunter nearby was about to throw his net over the dog, hoping to trap it. Guessing what the man was about to do, the ant quickly bit him on the heel. Feeling the pain, the hunter dropped his net. The dog was quick to fly away to safety. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Rex. Today I'm going to tell you a story about Peter Pig and his picnic. Peter Pig said, "Today the weather is very nice. It's a good day for a picnic." "Chirp, chirp, chirp," said the bird. "The food smells good." Peter Pig gave the bird some buns to eat. "Thank you very much," she said. Then there came a squirrel. He said, "Your food smells good." Peter Pig gave the squirrel an apple to eat. "Here, this is for you." There came a monkey. He was hungry too. He said, "The food smells good." Peter Pig gave the monkey some soda to drink. "I hope you like it," then the cloud called. "Peter Pig, your food really smells good." Peter Pig wanted to give the cloud some candy to eat, but the cloud was really too far away. What could we do? I know," he said. "I could tie it onto my balloon." Peter Pig doesn't have much food left anymore, but he was very happy because many friends have joined his wonderful picnic. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Roy. Today I'm going to tell you a story called A Special Christmas Present. Steffi wants to buy a Christmas present for a very special person, his mother. Steffi gives him $5 pocket money a week, and David puts $2 into his bank account. After 3 months, David takes out $20 and goes to the shopping mall. He looks and looks for a perfect present. Suddenly, he sees a beautiful fruit. This is his favorite animal. So he buys that fruit and takes it home. He wrapped the fruit with Christmas paper and put it under the Christmas tree. He looks forward to see his mother's happy face. But when his mother opens the gate, she screams because she sees a spider. Thanks for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Xuango. Today I'm going to tell a story about I had accident and hurt my leg, and I couldn't go to school for a week. How did it happen? Well, I was riding very fast when the stupid cat came out to the street. The cats were fine. I didn't hit it, but I fell off my bike and my leg was hurt badly. So all I could do was lie in bed and rest. I turned on the TV in the afternoon, but my mom told me to turn it off. She said I needed to sleep and rest. So she took the remote control away from me. But having all this really made me bored, so I started to read some English novels, and I found they were quite interesting. I went back to school a few days later. My classmate and the teacher were glad I could come back to school to study. I was happy too. Thank you for listening.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ariel. Today, I'm going to tell you how to use a cell phone. Although cell phones have been invented for many years, they have already had a great influence in our daily life. The cell phone is becoming thinner and smaller in size, and it can be used in more and more different ways. You can go online by cell phone for buying movie tickets, sending messages, or paying your bills. It's just like a tiny computer. This modern convenience, however, also brings people some trouble. Police against the law to use cell phone while people are driving. Still, quite a few drivers don't pay the law at all. They drive and talk over the phone at the same time, which might put themselves into great danger. Also, some people send false messages to cheat others and get money from them. The cell phone is not always
from East Windsor is the right place and right time to do so. Thank you, everybody.
Hello everyone, my name is Carol. Today I'm going to tell you a story about protecting a living tree. Trees are the oldest living thing on Earth. Trees can live for more than 3,000 years. In fact, in the early 20th century, big oak trees were everywhere in Taiwan. At a least more than 300,000 trees as well. Some of them were older. Some of them were taller than 12 meters and thicker than 10 meters. Because they were so big and old, people showed respect to them by calling them tall trees. Some of them were already there about 2,000 years ago. Sadly, people began to cut them down for wood soon after they found this big tree. In a few decades, most of them were gone. These days, we have finally learned to protect the few big trees. We hope our children and grandchildren can still see them standing tall. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Fiona. Today I am going to tell the story about Neil Armstrong. We never stop going for our dreaming outer space. The sun, the moon, and the stars in the sky seem to have thousands of secrets to tell. We had always been expecting to fly to the moon and see what it had there. At 10:56 p.m. on July 20, 1969, a spaceman, Neil Armstrong, made our dreams become true, becoming the first person to walk on the moon. At that magic moment, over 500 million people around the world watched their TV, and Neil Armstrong was seen to step down from the spaceship. And then, as soon as he landed on the surface of the moon, he said the most well-known sentence over the radio: "It's one small step for a man, but a giant leap for mankind." Neil Armstrong did this more in history. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Kai. Today I will be telling you a story about Jack and the Beggar. One day, Jack was up on the roof of his house, mending the hole in the tiles. He had nearly finished and he was pleased with work. Suddenly, he heard a voice below call, "Hello!" When he looked down, Jack saw an old man with dirty clothes standing below. "What do you want?" asked Jack. "Come down and I'll tell you," called the man. Jack was annoyed, but he was a polite man, so he put down his tools. Quickly, he climbed all the way down to the ground. "What do you want?" he asked when he reached the ground. "Could you spare a little money for an old beggar?" Jack thought for a minute. Then he said, "Come with me." He then climbed the ladder again. The old man followed him all the way to the top. When they were both sitting on the roof, Jack turned to the beggar. "No," he said. Thanks for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Hank. Today I am going to tell you a story. It's called Having Correct Study Habits. More and more students spend a lot of time studying, but they often forget the importance of having correct study habits. Without it, students can learn successfully. For example, you should not burn a midnight oil every day. Doctors say that people have to get 7 to 8 hours sleep a night or it is harm to your heart and can concentrate and not weaker. In fact, you should go to bed before 12. Second, you have to preview and review each lesson before and after class. If you preview lessons, you can follow teacher teaching easily. If you review lessons, you won't forget what the teacher said. Third, students should be active in their study. The best way is to read a little bit. If you don't, you will have 2 months to read. And last, have you made up your mind to study? If not, hurry. This is the most important. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, I'm Chloe. Today I'm going to tell you a story about the 3 wishes. A man and his wife were always wishing for luck. One night, a fairy came to them and said, "You may have 3 wishes." In the mornings, the woman went to a neighbor's house to get some bread. She saw a nice pudding there. When she came back, she said, "I wish I had a pudding like that." She did not think of her 3 wishes, but there was a pudding beside her. "Silly," cried the man, "you have lost one of your wishes, and we have only a pudding. I wish it were on your nose." At that, the pudding jumped up and grew fast to her nose. "Silly yourself," cried the woman, "you have lost another wish, and we have only one wish more." "What shall it be?" asked the man. "We must wish this pudding off. I can't have it on my nose." So they wished it would go away, and away it went. They had their 3 wishes, but they were on
he said that. Long time ago, an old man and his son lived in a small village near a big town, and they had a donkey. Every time when the father heard different ideas from those people on the street about how he should use a donkey, he just did what they told him to do. First, the father and his son tried taking turns riding their donkey, but they all fell down with the donkey and broke it. Finally, they even carried it on their back. They did everything they were told, but still no one was satisfied. So they learned a lesson from it. It was an event that they couldn't be satisfied. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Austin. Today I'm going to tell you a story about the use of drone. A drone is a plane that did not need a pilot. It can be controlled by a computer on board or people on the ground. Large drones are mostly used by military force for watching over an enemy or being in the sky to be shot at. Besides the military use, drone can also be put out fire or take photos. Since the cost of making drone is lower than before, a lot of people nowadays would buy one to realize their dream to fly. Big companies like Google, Amazon, DHL are using the use of drone to deliver things. Also, drone can be very useful and helpful in many ways. They should not be flown within 5 miles of an airport or too close to an airplane so as to avoid accident. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Yo-Yo. Today I'm going to tell you a story about the lion and the mouse. Lion lay asleep on a sunny afternoon. Mouse was hurrying home through a tall grass. She stumbled upon Lion and woke him. Lion trapped Mouse under his huge paw. He lifted her by the tail. He swung her slowly through the air. Let go, Lion said. Mouse was so scared and said, spare me, one day I'll help you in return. Lion laughed loudly. You help me? You are a funny little one. Lion still let her go. Mouse was happy to be alive, and the day came when Lion stepped into a hunter's net. Lion was struggled, but net pulled tighter. Lion roared in anger. His loud roar came from every direction. Many animals heard him, but none came to help, except Mouse. Mouse ran to Lion's side. She found him in a trap. Mouse chewed away with her sharp teeth. Before long, Lion was free. Lion shook off the rope. He looked at Mouse and said, thank you, my little friend. You're most welcome, big friend. Mouse replied, what you give is what you get, Mouse roared. And this is still the truth today. A little mouse can help a mighty lion. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Sarah. Today I'm going to tell you a story about April Fool's Day. Do you celebrate April Fool's Day? In many Western countries, on this day, you may play a trick or a funny joke on another person. But your activity must be safe, and you may just make that person feel foolish. And you can laugh and yell out April Fool's Day. The history of April Fool's is not totally clear. Some say it started in France and their celebrations involving the first day of spring. Some say it started in England or Sweden. In early America, there's a popular trick is to stick a funny note on another person's back like kick me or I'm stupid. Have you ever done that before? Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Kitty. Today I'm going to tell a story. It's called Chinese have a very special way to celebrate New Year. They light the firecrackers and fireworks. The smoke is heavy in the air and the sky is filled with bright rockets. Ancient times, people believed a monster near was afraid of loud noise. But many centuries ago, people believed it. Of course, there are such a monster, but many centuries ago, people will believe it. The frightened beast will try to eat them on New Year. Next time, come to Taiwan and celebrate Chinese New Year with us. We celebrate Chinese New Year in Taiwan too. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Lisa. Today, I'm going to tell a story about a strange dream. I have a strange dream, and it helped me to understand Drummer better. I live in Drummer for 5 years. He is the cutest thing in the world. I buy him fish and milk and a lot of toy mice. I even made a small heart for him. He was from here to be alone. I love him with all my heart. We walked around in a dream, Drummer angry and said, He said, I have something to tell you. I don't like fish. I don't like milk. And toy mice. Are you crazy? I'm not a cat. And I don't want to be a cat either. Then he went back to his small house. After that trip, I know better. Dogs don't like fish or milk. And surely they don't like toy mice. Besides, little children know when they are really angry. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Jessie. Today I'm going to tell you about the importance of vitamins. Vitamins are important to our health. Do you know what vitamins were and how many vitamins there are? The answer to the first question is that vitamins are food in food that can keep us healthy. Without taking enough vitamins, our body will go wrong. For example, if we are short of vitamin A, we won't have good eyes, stable skin, and strong teeth. Vitamin K can stop us from losing too much blood when we get hurt. Taking vitamin C every day might keep us away from cold. About the second question, doctors find out there are 13 kinds of vitamins, and they all play different roles in our body. The best way to get vitamin is from natural foods, such as fish, fruits, and vegetables. So next time when your mother asks you to eat carrots or cabbage, don't run away. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Elsa. Today I'm going to tell you about common things Westerners and Taiwanese do to ghosts. October 31st is Halloween. On that night, kids wearing costumes and lay out on people's doors and shoot off trick-or-treats and ask some candy or cookie. Why do they have to do those things? Because a long time ago, the salty people who lived in England believed that wearing costumes could scare the evil spirits away. They also left food outside to feed the hungry spirits so these ghosts would not hurt them. This is the same thing we do to ghosts in Taiwan. We offer them delicious food like a large pig in the ghost month to pray for good luck. This is really interesting to find something in common with the Celtics. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Mike. Today, I am going to tell you a great story. The story is about Cinderella. Cinderella, a long, long time ago, there was a good man who had a happy family with a wife and a daughter. But one day, his wife died, and the man married again. His new wife was a mean woman, and would do her projects and shopping. They all treated the man's daughter, Cinderella, badly. Every day, Cinderella had to do too much housework from day to night. Lola man was sent to sentence, but he couldn't do anything because he was afraid of his wife. However, a party held by a prince saved Cinderella from poor life. While Cinderella sat home, eager to go to the party just like her two sisters, a fairy came to help her. The fairy made Cinderella a princess so she could go to the party. The prince was in love with Cinderella, but just before he could talk to Cinderella, Cinderella ran away and left nothing but a glass shoe. The prince's love for Cinderella was so strong that he finally found her by accident everywhere, door by door in the country to try the shoe. They finally got married happily. Thank you for attention.
Hello everybody, my name is Charles. Today I'm going to tell you a story about tomatoes. A tomato is from South America, but people do not eat it. Doctors say it will make them sick, so people just grow tomatoes because they look nice. Now, people from all over the world eat tomatoes. Tomatoes are used in sauce, soup, juice, sesame, and ketchup. Tomato is very good for you. Only tomato stem or leaf will make you sick. People do anything to tomato. People grow tomatoes in space. There's a big tomato fight every year in Spain. A long time ago, people would took the bad tomato when they see a show that they did not like. In Canada, most tomatoes were grown in big farms. Most farmers pick tomatoes before they are ripe. The less longer is bad, but these tomatoes do not taste good. So lots of people grow their own tomatoes. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Lisa. Today I'm going to tell you a story about houseflies and houseflies. He helps us power. He saves people. One morning, Uncle John took me to the fire station. The fire station had a horse truck and a ladder truck. Then the firefighter had a truck that baggage with the horses. Later, a firefighter named Jack told me a story. Your uncle is very brave. He gone to a burning house to let people out. When he saw the dog inside, he went into to rescue it. I was very proud of my Uncle Jack. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Doris. Today I'm going to tell a story about visiting Alisan in fall. Everyone has a favorite season. Fall is my mother's favorite one. She loves to go to Alisan and see trees at the beginning of fall. The leaves will turn orange, red, and yellow. It is so beautiful. Every year my whole family goes here. My brother and I like to go there because we can run and play outside. We really enjoy that fresh air. My dad also likes to go there because the whole family can be together. We usually go there in Dad's car. It takes about 4 hours to get there from our house. On the way, we listen to music, tell stories, and talk. Sometimes we are tired, and my mom, my brother, and I sleep in a car, but my dad can't sleep. He is a driver. Thank you for watching.
Hello everyone, my name is Ethan. Today I'm going to tell the story The Hare and the Tortoise. There once was a sweetie hare who bragged about how fast he could run. Tired of hearing him boast, the tortoise challenged him to a race. All the animals in the forest gathered to watch. The hare ran down the road for a while and paused to rest. He looked back at the tortoise and cried out, "How do you expect to really switch when you are walking along at your slow pace?" The hare stretched himself out alongside the road and fell asleep, thinking, "There is plenty of time to relax." The tortoise walked and walked, never ever stopping until he came to the finish line. The animals who were watching cheered so loudly for the tortoise that they woke up the hare. The hare stretched, yawned, and began to run again. But it was too late. Tortoise had already crossed the finish line. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Lucas. Today I'm going to tell you a story about a farmer's dream. Once there was a farmer who saved his money and bought a car. One night he had a dream that the car grew rich and flew away. The man thought the dream meant the car might die. He believed it was bad luck and worried that he would lose his money. So the man sold the car and put the money in the man. Now it was safe and well. At the market she saw an old woman selling birds in cages. She told him that birds bring good luck. So the farmer took some of the money and bought a bird. Then he thought about his dream. He think that the bird might get off the cage and flew away. So he opened the cage, took out the bird, and tied the money back on one of his legs. But the bird was very strong. It flew out of his hand and up into the sky. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Jason. I'm going to tell you a story about the crow and the fox. A crow goes in and gives a big piece of bread in a pig. A hungry fox saw a crow. He wanted to get bread from some trees. Then he had an idea. He spoke loudly for a crow to hear. I've never seen such a wonderful bird. I love the color of her feathers. I wonder if her voice is as beautiful as her feathers. You must be queen of all the birds. The crow listened. The fox was saying some nice things about her. Yes, she told my voice is beautiful. She wanted the fox to hear. So she opened her beak. Crow, she screamed. The bird flew from her beak and fast Eddie at once. As he ran away, the fox out. "Ha, you are very awful. You don't have pepper bread." Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Oswald. Today I'm going to tell a story called The New Bird King. All the animals in the jungle had a king. The bird was jealous. They wanted the king too. "Let me be king. Look at my wonderful colors," said the big parky. "No, said Lion. I can speak and talk to other animals. I should be the bird king. And I haven't
The wolf hadn't had anything to eat for many days, so he was very hungry and wanted to eat both her and her grandmother. He told the little girl to pick some flowers in the forest as a gift for her grandmother, and he hurried to the old lady's home. After eating the old lady, he put on the old lady's clothes, lay in her bed, and pretended to be Little Red Riding Hood grandma. When the little girl arrived, the wolf ate her too. Luckily, a hunter passed by and saved both her and her grandmother from the wolf's stomach. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Alina. Today I will tell you a story is the scientist and little Benjamin Franklin. We learn about research in science. It is one of the most important forms of energy in the modern world. Can you imagine what life will be like if there were not TVs, radio, refrigerator, or air conditioner? Perhaps the worst thing is that we couldn't use our smartphone. We don't know what is happening in the world or what our friends are doing. Actually, it's just an important thing that it makes our life more convenient in many ways. For all of this, we have to thank Mr. Benjamin Franklin because he was the first one to discover electricity by firing a plate with a key in the sky to draw listening from a cool satellites.
Wow, that was a wonderful performance, right? Let's clap for all the students. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see each other again after next week. Yeah, thank you very much. Have fun. Bye bye.